Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's the first stream of the week. Let's get right to it. Let me see. Today's gonna be a just chatting stream, so we're gonna be hosting the stream in my place. Let's see. Hello, welcome, Pog. Are you sure you want to keep the name Pog? It's a pretty don't you have another name? I'm pretty sure you do. You're awfully familiar to me. Hi, welcome Element. Oh my god, Elementi! You finished school, didn't you? Congratulations! Woo, summer break. Jueri's my favorite streamer. Yeah, it's up there with Tark, isn't it? Just give me a second. I'm gonna just quickly move this. Then I can move this over here. This is your turn. What turf? Isn't this my turf? What are you on about? Alright, so today we're gonna do a little bit of banter before we get into the actual stream topic. But yeah, recently there's been a lot of news. There's just so much news pop culture wise regarding the internet right now. For one thing, I'm super curious and super excited to see Smosh coming back. Smosh is a they're very crude humor. I'm surprised that my kid brain was able to watch that and not be grossed out by it too much. I remember like my cousin and I would gather around the computer watching new Smosh video that uploaded. And even went as far as buying the Smosh movie, which you all know is pretty terrible. Pretty terrible cinematography, but you know, we were kids and we were just big fans of it. I've gone to the dark side. What do you mean? Are you talking about YouTube? Oh, or being like a VTuber or what? This is dark side you speak of. I know half of my outfit is dark, but it can't just be. Is it emoji? Is this the correct side? YouTube? Yes. Are you actually a Twitch or YouTube watcher? You know, I said we wouldn't get into the topic right away, but I have to say that I'm actually more of an avid YouTube watcher than I am a Twitch watcher. I don't really lurk on Twitch as much as I do lurk on YouTube, I think. 100% YouTube watcher. I'm very excited to build a new foundation on the site. It's been kind of rough going, not gonna lie, because I think that you, as a new streamer, starting out on Twitch is a lot more beneficial than starting out live on YouTube. Simply because YouTube, you know, is a video platform first before anything else. Also, yeah, Smosh coming back was a surprise. Friend told me about it when we were playing Valorant last night. Yeah. So they just basically dropped a video on the official Smosh website where it's Anthony and Ian sitting down, just candidly sitting down in front of a camera, and then they just said anything. They just laughed a little bit about the awkward situation, and then they did their iconic like "shut up" like intro. Smosh a little past my time, but I did watch a lot of their popular stuff. I hope that they get with the time with their content, because a lot of their audience that know them are actually a lot older now, and a lot of their crude humor doesn't really fly nowadays. It's kind of interesting because a lot of their older content is kind of not safe for work, and I think that sort of humor appeals to younger audiences than it does to like older teens and young adults. And so it's kind of interesting to think about that sort of thing. I know that Anthony Padilla, he did his own content creation stuff where he was doing interviews with interesting and different people. A lot of the stuff that he did I was really inspired by, as a solo content creator at least. Yeah, Pink Guy and Adubs as well, they all have similar. No, not the Pink Guy. I never dipped into him because he was past my time. I was already completing like 17 years on Earth. It was past my time. I couldn't get into his humor, but I had friends that were into him for whatever reason. I wish him the best. I hope that You know, whether they match my taste in content or they don't, I wish them the best. Like, that's all I can ever ask for. I wish I could say the same for other YouTubers I used to watch. Like, Kev Jumba and Ryan Higa. If they made more edited content nowadays, I don't think my current self would be into it too much. Yeah. But I know that they're all doing their independent project. I'm actually really happy for the both of them, really, because they had their fame, right? But then they sort of quietly exit out the spotlight. And I think that's a very good way to go out when it comes to your career. A lot of friends who grew up with Smosh and they seem to be hyped about Smosh. Oh, yeah. Oh man, I really do hope they don't. I'm pretty sure they're pretty tech savvy and they're a lot more logical about what they want to portray on their video content, so we will see. Let me see here. I have this note right here that I want to also talk about. Let's see. So let's get on the topic. I will say personally, for me, between Twitch and YouTube, I never watched Twitch before until I actually streamed on Twitch. I don't know if that's like a bad thing to really consider, but I started watching more Twitch after streaming, and that caused me to find other people to talk and network with for my art side of things. And so I don't know, I feel like even though I used to be a Twitch streamer, it feels hard for me to feel like I can rep that sort of company or sort of service. It doesn't have the same sort of legitimacy as saying that you're a YouTuber or something, you know? We're talking about Smosh at work the other day. Me and my coworkers never watched them, so we didn't know what exactly went down with them getting bought out. I remember Smosh Gaming being a thing that outlived Smosh for a while, but I didn't really follow either. Well, we're really going to deep into this, aren't we? Okay, so the history of Smosh, I know a little bit of it because I watched a documentary on it. You gotta watch a documentary about the things you used to be into, right? I remember what happened was the two founders, you know, built into a company, had a team, split it off, had Smosh Gaming for a bit, and then split off further, having one of them leave, which is Anthony. And then I know that Ian kind of controlled it a little bit, I think. And then they were bought out by like the company that Good Mythical Morning is under, I think. And then what happened was the news recently said they brought it back. So now they're able to really create content that they want using that name now. I don't know, I guess it kind of makes me sort of appreciate the history that YouTube has in that way. It never was natural for me to watch streams in a way. I had to kind of grow into it. It's hard for me to watch streams because I'm so used to edited content. So it sort of led me into the rabbit hole once I discovered Niji-Sanji and Hololive. Let me tell you guys. Okay, let's start with the pros and cons for Twitch and YouTube each, and then I want to show you something really funny. You know, pros on Twitch. So you guys are... Some people ask me whether it's better to start on Twitch or YouTube. And personally for me, I think that if you don't really have a community or foundation, then I think that Twitch is actually pretty good for growing that sort of community versus YouTube, because you have raids, some degree of discoverability on Twitch. But the main draw of Twitch is that they're categories. A lot of the art category that I was in, I found a lot of people that way, and people found me. And so streaming there 2 years in a really, really tiny community, because I think there's only ever 10,000 viewers total in that category. So it's pretty niche, and you really do get to know people there, because people generally have the same schedule, right? And so same schedule allows you to meet other creators around your time and create a connection that way. I can't really do that on YouTube. I really want to make more YouTube friends so that I can raid people after, but it's kind of tough. I have to look at Reddit or even just like Discord sometimes, but it's tough. There's no category to sort people by, and there's no ways for me to search people up instantly on the streaming tab. And then let's see. So people ask me as well, like, why did you leave Twitch for YouTube even though you're starting over? And I'm actually okay with starting over. I'm in a very unique spot where I didn't really debut on Twitch. I just streamed on Twitch. I didn't have a debut. So for me, YouTube is sort of the start for my own self in that way. And the main draw for me for YouTube is that I can make videos and shorts. That's one thing. And I also can stream and have it be up forever. So that's another thing too. But I think you can blame me, call me traitor, whatever you want. But having YouTube have that 70-30 split for their membership is, I think, a better deal than the 50-50 that Twitch does. You can call me traitor for that means. But I also think that YouTube offers a legitimacy. Like, if you tell someone you're a Twitch streamer versus you're a YouTuber with 10,000 followers on each platform, I think people are more likely to look at the fact that you have 10,000 subs on YouTube. I think so, at least. Can't really blame you for wanting to expand. It is tough though. I have to be honest with you guys. It is a little tough to start over, in a sense, on YouTube. But yeah, to an extent, it is a little tough. I don't show it, nor do I feel bad about it in a general sense. But it is a little bit. It's a thing in the back of my mind that I gotta start from scratch again. But I felt like when I was streaming on Twitch, I was getting too comfortable. There was a point in my Twitch career where I was really speeding up towards this 1K following, and I was like super into it. I did this and that, and then at some point, once I hit the 1K, I'm like, whoa, that's it. I kind of just stagnated myself on Twitch, I felt like, and I started forming this sort of comfortable bubble around myself when it comes to streaming. I would just draw art, stream, but that's it. And I think that it kind of lost its appeal after some time. Yeah, and I really wanted to expand into gaming and stuff, and this is sort of just my fault because I built a niche around art, not really my own personality and stuff. I didn't really have a particularly strong branding, I felt like, for Twitch. And so you know, it's kind of confusing because when I was serving my friends, I would ask them if they like my art stream or my game stream more, and they said that they liked my game stream more. They were lit, they were fun, they were a great time. But those group of friends are a different set of people from the people who come to my stream for my art and my just chatting portion, you know? So it's very like 50-50 sort of thing with my chat. And so that's sort of my thing where I want to start over and actually just build a brand around my personality. At least I tried to, but we will see as time goes on. Can I just say, on Twitch you just press start streaming, you go live, but on YouTube I mentioned before that you have to go live on OBS and then go live on YouTube, right? But another skill I have to obtain is the art of thumbnailing. I suck at thumbnailing, guys. I gotta show you guys my earlier thumbnails for this particular stream. YouTube's so weird. How does the chat thing work? Also, hi. The chat thing for YouTube onto OBS. Wait, what do you mean? How does it work? Are you asking about how it works in OBS? Because if you're using the chat in OBS, you have to copy and paste the chat link, and then you put it into your OBS, and it'll show up on stream. The best way to describe is that if Twitch was marketed towards normies and YouTube is marketed towards people who are willing to take extra time for a plainer experience. I know I usually pop in for art stuff personally. Streams are things I like to pop on while I work on other stuff, so just chatting generally works for me like a podcast. Yeah. I really like just chatting streams, low-key. I like Whole Tempest chatting stream for Battle, because they have interesting tangents that I could just leave on and then just listen and work. I really love that, so I kind of want to emulate that sort of feeling too. Oh man. Let me guys show you thumbnails real quick. Thumbnailing is a skill I still have to organize and work for myself with. Here. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but my first thought was, okay, let's make all the Mimi thumbnails that I can. So this is my first thumbnail. Don't laugh at me, okay? Just look away if it scares you. Oh god. It's pretty funny. You know, it's pretty funny. If you're inside the Jueriverse, you probably would laugh at it with me. But the main issue with this one on first glance is that, one, you don't know what the VTuber model looks like. You don't know what I look like. Two, the subscriber number is really small. And you see just the two things, which is we did it, and then you see the artwork. It's terrible. It's terrible. But I had it. I had a game plan. Okay, I just want to make people laugh, and I think this is pretty funny looking at it. The background, I don't even know what the background is. It was just like a rave, I'm sure. All right, that's. I can't believe I showed this to my friend. The initial reaction was, "Bro, that's scary." I'm like, "Damn, I just want to make you laugh. How did I make you laugh?" Yo, hi Aaron. Oh my god. Happy grad. You're a free man now. Are you planning to take a break, or are you planning to jump into a job right away? Alright, 69 is pretty funny. No, it is pretty fun. I don't know why. It just looks like a 6 and a 9, but when you turn it upside down, it looks like a 69 again too. A break? Yeah. If you go to school for 4 to 5 years, I also would want to take a break for like a month. Good luck, you deserve it. You deserve it. Hope to see you on big name games. Alright. Now let me show you my second iteration. Bam! It looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. This looks like a typical corporal VTuber sort of thumbnail, right? You got the the number is still pretty small. That's my big downfall. But you know, now we get a little bit more personality, and it's also. Oh, by the way, I should mention that the art for both of the character on both thumbnail is done by Chino. I tried using Vino's Burritos art, but it was difficult because he painted in a what's it called, portrait mode, so it's hard to make it fit in. So I tried different artwork, and this one was one that fit the best. And then, you know, we came to a discussion with my friend. Actually, I should just put it up. I talked to my friend about thumbnails, because I'm like, well, you know, I'm applying the fundamentals of show don't tell, having a little bit supporting text here and there, having like a vibe or sort of branding. And we talked about it. We sat down and we said, oh, you know, the thumbnails that this is what he said, the thumbnails that I like to look at are these and these and this. And the thumbnail he showed me just showed the VTuber model with a word or two about what the topic might be, and then that's it, and maybe some colors. And he said that when he looks at thumbnail, he looks at the VTuber model first, because he wants to know if he's gonna like the model. So that's the first thing he looked at. And so moving forward, I have to, or at least I think I should use my VTuber model and thumbnail more. So that's why we came up with the last iteration, which is this one here. I can give you transparent background version art if you want. Oh no, I can do that myself. Don't worry about it. It's just that it's the way it's cropped is a little bit difficult to use. We will see where I might go with it. But yeah, I actually really like this thumbnail. You know what my friend said? Actually, I showed it to you specifically. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Oh, they changed your profile picture. I sent it to my friend, and they said, in all caps, they typed, "You're insane." What's what they said? You're insane. Oh my god. First impression? He said, it's fine. You're insane though. And so I realized this is the reaction you want to try to get. Also, I mean, I wasn't too far back. Let me lean a little bit forward a little bit here. And so, yeah, in conclusion, one of the skills I had to learn for YouTube is thumbnailing, and that's something I'm learning as I'm going along. Hi, welcome 499. Yo guys, 499 has really good music covers. Please check them out. They sound like a Utahloid. Or they are a Utahloid, aren't they? Let me move this a little closer. There you go. Just a little bit. Bro, I just walked in here. What the heck? Hey man, if you're a content creator, you should share it. You also do really good work too, so don't knock on yourself for that. Alright, let's take a sip of coffee here. Look away. I drink my coffee with a straw. I worry that I'm gonna like not have white teeth anymore. That's what I heard. That if you drink a lot of coffee and tea, you might not get the pearly whites anymore. Alright, let's see. When I think of VTuber thumbnails, most of the ones that come to mind as favorites are ones that use fan art. Hard to do that when you're starting out though? Actually no. I don't have trouble picking out fan art for that kind of thing. I actually have a lot of fan art from you guys that I really do want to use. Is there one in particular that you really like, or that catches your attention when you think about it? Feel free to send it in the chat and I want to look at it to see what kind of things that you might be interested in as well. Like bet on Vesper of A+. Ah! I know what you mean! Bet on... Okay, those are meme thumbnails. I think those work because you know them and they have branding recognition. I kind of just started. I don't think people really have a feel for me yet. So I feel like I have to use the VTuber model a couple more times. But I do really like the one I did for Overgrowth. Yeah. I looked at it too. I looked at Corpo's ones, but a lot of VTuber in general just used the model because, you know, first impression matters. I want to show you guys like the one that my friend recommended as a thumbnail, because they said that like, oh, you know, you want to push your thumbnail as you have, then this is a good one to use. Where is it? It was a little goofy though. Is it? Ah, here it is. I have to open this in browser, I guess. Or I'll save this. Well, I have too many files saved as 111, so I can find it. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost considered this one. Can you see? I'm gonna just block the chat a little bit. But this was a thumbnail they sort of suggested, and I feel like this has so much inside joke if you're in the Jueriverse to understand this. There's you know, the 69 joke, yeah, haha, but then it's the one YouTube emote that you guys love using. Where is it? It's called the is it blue? They call it blue face. I can't find it. YouTube emotes are organized weirdly. There you go. Overgrowth one's pretty good. Yeah, I love the Overgrowth one. That one told a lot of story. Some of the bigger VTubers, like most of the myth girls, either use fan art that's really close to your model or stuff like that. If I become that big in Hololive, I think I will use more meme thumbnails. Actually, if you want to beat out other thumbnail of VTubers at that size, honestly, if you put an extra 15 minutes more than the average VTuber, you're gonna get pretty banger ones like this. And I think that's the sort of thing that brings in a sense of community and camaraderie with this kind of thing, because you're playing along inside jokes and it kind of makes you feel like you're in the know when you look at it. With the model having a face edited to look like a YouTuber reaction. Ah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I don't have a lot of emotes on my model. On myself. I'm not a very expressive person. I look like... Here, I can do this. I can do that. I can be like, haha. I can also do like a upset. I can't. It's hard for me to be upset. I'm like, I'm too smiley when I'm on stream. I'm too smiley on stream. I have some of those for myself, but in general, I'm not very expressive. I just had other priorities. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. Other priorities. What are your plans right now on promoting your YouTube? Accessibility is a bit weird here. Okay, so that's a very good question. So when you go on Twitter, when you go on YouTube, when you go on Twitch, all these social media platforms, you have to cater to their services. And for YouTube, you know, the best way to discover people, I don't find that many streams on my recommended page. I might find like 1 or 2, but what I do find though is videos. And so the best way to grow that I think VTubers don't utilize when they're starting out on YouTube for the first time streaming is making videos and shorts. I actually have a short prepared, but I unlisted it and then I made it public, so I don't know if it like sent it out to you guys. Hey Superman. Are you making fun of my model reaction? I'm the Persona 5 main character where he's just... Yeah. You could use some of the emotes from Discord thumbnail images maybe. The algorithm. Discord? Oh yeah. That I can do. But I still think that the model is the best choice of advertising your stream in that way. We are not doing Mr. Beast thumbnail. Actually, Mr. Beast thumbnail, if you ever look at them, they're super simple, right? But they actually have a lot of effort put into them. I remember this one guy put out a thumbnail and was like adding Mr. Beast, hey, how's my thumbnail? And he gave pretty solid advice about what to show and how to like showcase that sort of thing. Mr. Beast is an anomaly among YouTube content creators. I think he is the #1 YouTuber, not because of his subscriber count or viewership or anything like that, but because this guy, he and a friend back in the day spent like 8 hours studying and learning YouTube. Like that's what he talked about on the podcast once. He literally sat in a call with a friend and they would look at thumbnails from a distance, trying out different colors, trying out some ratio of text and stuff. Like he did stuff like that for like 8 hours. So instead of going to college, he did this sort of thing. And it's super interesting because if you imagine the amount of effort you put into a college or university degree put towards YouTubing, that's what you have with Mr. Beast. And people may have controversy attached to him or have some like things to say that aren't so good about him, whether that be like his content or whatever. But you can't deny that he put in a lot of effort into research and like producing videos specifically for YouTube as a platform. And so I do look around people around my level, I don't want to say level, my bad, that's really wrong wording. I do look at people around my subscriber count, around my experience, around Discord and Reddit and stuff, just to see like what I can do alongside them or what I'm looking at in terms of competition. And I find that people just stick to streaming. I mean, if you want to stick to streaming, I think Twitch really is the good best way to do that. YouTube, it feels like there's 3 types of audience you can tap into. An audience for shorts, an audience for videos, an audience for live stream. And I think that if you can utilize all 3, which is honestly a lot of work and just burnout involved, you can grow pretty well. But again, I just find that a lot of indie streamers tend to stream only. Or not on doing stream only, so I might be hypocritical, but I will be start dropping videos and shorts. Just give me some time. Give me some time. I've been only on this platform for about a week, but I'm just talking about all these things. Hi El, welcome. Good afternoon El. This is a fun time zone. I get a different set of people at this time versus my usual 6:30 time. Are you guys working by any chance? Or are you guys like watching this from home, or what's the deal? I don't know what kind of things you have going on. Because back in the day, you know, one of the things to consider is as a streamer is your reach during the time you stream. And I remember, you know, I don't know, people are interested in like a morning Zatsudan. And someone in my server said, oh, you know, Jueri, I work in a bakery. If you stream, I'll put you on in the bakery while I work or something. I'm like, whoa. Because that sort of thing is new to me, because in my previous job, you know, I don't have the opportunity to boot up a stream and leave it on because, you know, you're working. That kind of thing. As kleptocratic, whoa, what a word. As kleptocratic Twitch can be at times, I think that their recommendation how hard they filter clipstream bots make it really easy to find random people. Yeah, if you want to find random people on Twitch, that's for sure. But I also feel like the fact that your VODs don't stay on your page, and the fact that it's kind of a little muddled, I feel like, on when you go to someone's Twitch page. Because the only way to find someone on Twitch is if you're live. So, you know, if you stream 5 hours, you have a 5-hour billboard attached to you for that time period. But, you know, it's different on YouTube, because if you have a video, that video is your billboard forever. That's the sort of way I think about it. So having Twitch algorithm make it so that you be found when you're live only is a sort of double-edged sword. How you know it's me? It's 5 a.m. here? Oh my god, it's 5 a.m. for you? Wait. Did I do the... I tried my best to... Wait, do you wake up at this time or do you sleep at this time? I really do want to find the best time slot for everyone, but it's kind of hard. Unless I make like 5 different time slots in a day. Today's my day off at home right now. Oh, your day off is on Wednesday? Perfect. You know, when you're a creator as well, you have to make your own schedule, right? So my day off is actually Monday and Tuesday. Quote unquote day off. On Monday and Tuesday, I was actually recording a lot of footage for shorts and editing on Tuesday and stuff. So I don't actually have a day off. You don't have a schedule? You need to find a schedule ASAP. Having habits and schedule as a creature is very beneficial to one's health. Take that from me. Alright, I gotta put this thumbnail away. It's actually... I feel really bad. I feel really bad. I didn't get permission from him to show this, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Because it was gonna be a potential thumbnail anyways. And I'll put this away. Wait. Some people... Okay, another thing. I gotta mention this too. Oh. Well, thank you. Love your OC. Very, very cute. Thank you. Oh, what's an OC? Am I not me? I'm a me. I want to see thumbnail get used somewhere later down the line. You know what? You know, if I hit 69 followers, maybe I will use that thumbnail. I think by that time, the branding and recognition is strong enough where I can use something like that at least once compared to my other videos, you know, where I was using VTuber models. So yeah, I don't mind using that down the line. I might have to recreate that because that was just done quickly and hastily just to show a point across. You know, people are curious. I had someone ask me yesterday, right? They asked me, hey Jueri, are you raking in the YouTube money? And the truth is, no. I'm doing this for free right now. But I don't mind either. I really, like, I can't really stress enough how much I really enjoy like editing and filming and streaming. I didn't know I liked that kind of thing until I tried it out for the first time on this platform. No, I believe in the 600,096,969. You will explode a trust. Trust. You don't need to trust me because I will make it happen. No, because real Jueri is this, baby. I'm getting worried, okay? Because I told someone I told someone I've been on Earth for 24 years and they said I'm old. And they were like in their early 20s. You know, when I was in my early 20s, I didn't think 21, 22, 23 was old. But once I saw someone who's 24, then I started to think, damn, they're kind of heading up the door as we speak. Now we're at like the point where, you know, being about to be a quarter of a century on Earth next year. We're better when it comes. 69,420. whatever is smaller, you know. Maybe we'll still see. Yeah, 24 is already out the door. What the heck? Yeah, you know, 24 years ago, 1999. You know what happened in 1999? The 90s ended. It's probably me in less than a month. Heh. Only youngin'. He's 23. Point and laugh at this guy. Heh. Oh yes, so slightly off topic. Oh wait, in 1999 there were 12 months. True! I don't know what to think about that. I thought I had pet you here. Well... Can't. You can't right now. There is a way for you to head pat me, but I didn't rig it that into the stream. I didn't bake it into the stream. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay. Next time though, maybe next time. I don't have that priority. That's another thing with Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Now, I don't know how it is for you guys, but you know, from a creator standpoint, it really depends on what you want to make between Twitch and YouTube, but from a viewer standpoint, you get less interactions on YouTube. Oh, you were joking? Okay. You're forgiven for now. Hell. At the chat, I'm fuming the lack of emotes. I'm sorry, but YouTube did lower the requirements for it. If I hit 500 subs, you know, wink wink. I can't wink. I can't wink. I I can't wink. You know, if I hit 500 subs, I can have emotes on here. Here in California, every 7 days a week pass. Damn, bruh. You're blowing my mind every second. No, don't leave. Please stay. Okay, no subscriber, but I'm actually got banned for that thing. Don't do that. I want to organically grow, you know? Yeah, so Twitch, oh no, not Twitch. YouTube lowered the requirement for stream monetization, so I just need 500 subscribers and what was it? 500 subs and I think 3,000 watch hours. Watch hours is not an issue to me because I know that's something that will ramp up in time. $2? Hey. A thing with YouTube as well is that when they decide what advertisers to show in your stream, you need to have a lot of videos to target that sort of thing, right? So you're a lot of gaming videos, they're obviously gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, JueriHaan's a gaming account. Organic VTuber, it sounds like a new grocery item. Aren't we all organic? Who isn't organic? Where'd you come from? I like my VTubers gluten-free. Ew, this guy allergic to gluten. This guy's gonna get filtered so hard in life. Hey, stop. Are you trying to flirt, L? But I'm very happy, thank you. I worked hard. I was in the incubator for like 2 weeks. No, 4 weeks if we count my movement. I was incubator for about a month. Loda. How are you whiter than the shut up, bro. Shut up. Sometimes I have to take vitamin D pills because I don't see the sun in this basement. You have healthcare, yeah. It's too late for us to be organic. Are you man-made in the lab? Is that what happened to you? I don't flirt people who can't beat me at Tetris. You're really tempting me to just boot up Tetris on stream right now, but I shouldn't. I gotta stay on topic. We're not on Twitch anymore. Hi, Speedin. Oh, Speedin. Hi. I remember you. But you know, Speedin, there's not gonna be a lot of art streams. I gotta let you know ahead of time. It's gonna be a lot of everything but the art stream, probably. That's what I thought. Yeah, well, I can't. I get sweaty at games I'm bad at. That's why I get sweaty at Tetris and Street Fighter. No, we're not. No. Yo, everyone sound the alarm. It's Vivid Ambitions. Doo -doo -doo. That's a really lame alarm. That's fine. I fell down the VTuber rabbit hole recently, so your time is kind of crazy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I gotta ask you guys, right? Do you guys feel like you're deprived of like stuff when you're chatting as a YouTube viewer versus a Twitch viewer? You guys can be honest with me about this. And if there's an issue or anything that I can help fix, then I'll think about it. No, really? You know, because a lot of the tweets I see, right, from streamers is that, oh, I don't want to go to YouTube because the viewing experience is lamer for the audience, but they don't think about it from the audience experience, right? I actually only ever use the chatting feature on streams. Like, I'm on a few friends' Twitch streams, and I have so much channel points racked up because I don't know what to do with it, or I don't really bother with it, right? I use emotes in my daily life, get the extension for emotes. Do I not have it? I thought I had better Twitch TV like turned on and everything. So far, no difference for me. Well, you're kind of a baby viewer though. Same experience, but I can easily just access videos instead of getting recommended streams. So I have to compete with other videos too. I see. Well, what would it be? The stream or the other videos? I see. Baby Vino? Wait, that was so long ago. What? Imagine baby calling someone else a baby? Yes, because like recognizes like. Of course I can pick out other babies because I am one too. I chose open a new tab. I see how it is. That's cool. Whenever I go to JueriHaan stream, I normally put it in the background, but I do really like listening to people's voices. I don't know why. I think that over the years, rather than listening to music, listening to streams has been a better way for me to like zone out and concentrate. I think maybe because my attention span is starting to decrease, right? So if I get bored of the current work I'm doing, I have to tune into the sound that I have in the background. Basically ASMR. Whoa. You know, I only did ASMR once. I will never do it again. Or maybe I will do it again, but... I'll think about it, okay? Jueri's bullying me on the playground. You know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining like those, like preschool with the little yellow hats and blue overalls or whatever, and I'm pushing down Vino the slide, and this guy's like... He's falling down his face. You did, I watch? I'll think about it. I have to try out a couple of things, right? So right now my YouTube channel is in a very experimental phase. I want to try out a lot of things, but one of the things I want to try out right now is slightly long form edited content. I'll just tell you what I want to do for the first video, or should I not tell you? I'll just say it has something to do with keyboards, and it's gonna take me about a week to film, and then maybe like a day or two to edit. That's all I can say for now. The Family Guy death pose. Wow, I can see it. I'll draw it. Keyboard. Wow. Woo. I will say ASMR in general makes a lot of I feel like it brings a lot of viewers, but maybe one day I'll do like a work stream. I'll do a work stream with you guys, and then we can do something like that. But yeah, we're slightly off topic there, but I don't know. I don't feel that much difference typing on Twitch or typing on YouTube. I think there are some people who are super into the bells and whistles of a stream, but I kind of like the sort of stripped down version of that. Or is it because I'm getting older now and I'm like less into the hype of stuff? Typing is slower on YouTube? Yeah, it is slower on YouTube, but I also don't mind that too. Do you mean like the chat and stuff? Hey, don't you look down on our Lord and Savior. Wait, not melons, whoops. it changed to melon. Our Lord and Savior, blue face face blue, wide eyes. Okay, that's the only emote we need. Even though they don't have the Twitch emotes, can you try it out? I should try it out. I don't know if my chat like picks up on it. Did it pick up on it? Let me look at the screen. Oh. Why did lamp randomly placed there? Where? My standing lamp? Wasn't that what a standing lamp's supposed to be doing? There's no emote culture. There's no streaming culture in general on YouTube, I think. That's kind of the doo-doo side. They have their own emotes, but they're not like as meta as they are on Twitch. Does that make sense? On Twitch, when they choose an emote face to use, it's like they know, they're like aware of the community stuff. Man, do you guys remember the Pog emote fiasco? The original Pog emote guy was like cancelled because he was cancelled for something really bad. I don't want to remember it because it's not really important to me. And then for about a week, Twitch used a Pog face, a different creator or something for each day of the week to see what people like. Some of them were not that great at pogging, as weird as that is. So some of them weren't that great at pogging. I remember one lady emote, her face was actually really good, but the general consensus was the gecko that they have now, or whatever it is, snake or gecko or something. I pay $5 for these emotes of snails. I should be able to use them. Eh? Wait, what? Snails? Emotes of snails? Oh, from someone else's stream, right? Yeah. You know, I hope that one day YouTube will adopt a lot of what Twitch has, because you know, it's just like Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint, right? For the longest time, people asked for the liquify tool, and then once Clip Studio borrowed the liquify tool from Photoshop, they blew up a little bit more. And so I'm just saying, you know, YouTube has a pretty good product. If they want to, they can just do that and maybe fix some rates and stuff, and maybe fix the streaming tab. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I like the vibe YouTube gives, but I guess you lose a lot of music freedom since YouTube audio saves a spot as publishing pod. Yeah, that is true. It's very interesting for me because right now, you know, I have general BGM on, but I actually don't have music on. I have brown noise on. I hate the sound. I hate the word, but I'm listening to brown noise. It's just like a rumble of like an airplane or something. Instead of music when I stream. But it's true, you know, you don't get a lot of choice to stream your favorite music on YouTube because it's copyrightable and stuff. I'm fine with that. I think that creators who make a big deal out of no copyrighted music or no bells and whistles for a chat, I think, you know, Twitch is the better platform for them in that case. They're very right in that they don't have those features, but they're not necessarily the things that add or enhance your stream too much. Too much. There's no equivalent to the pod face or something? Yeah, Gutex. Was that the name of the guy? I think that was the name, yeah. I'm glad they ended up using good one. Yeah, I'm glad that for all the dookie decision making that they do in the Twitch headquarters, that was the best decision they ever made. It can outpog the original pogger. It's true. He was so good. I don't know how you do it, right? Because I watched the original video he was featured in, and his face was so exaggerated. He was a mix of surprise but happiness, and it was so pure. It came from a very pure part of YouTube where he filmed a reaction that happened to be caught on camera, and it was the meme of the century. Snail as a cat llama. You know what else they took from PS? Monthly payment. Hey, I want to shill Clip Studio Paint, but the monthly payment thing, I know what it is because I've been using it. And you know, you buy the base product, and then if you want extra upgrade, you can buy the subscriptions. But now the people who never seen Clip Studio Paint look at it, they're gonna think, oh, it's a subscription-based thing. And I think that's just terrible marketing. Hey, poor genius, welcome. Now you guys can be like crazy and stuff because my mod is here to help me out. Oh, hi, Prospect, hi. Good afternoon, hello. Well, no, I hope your sleep schedule is fine. I know you have a night shift work. But you can't do that in both. But YouTube is more strict. Psy gang. I love Psy too. If Psy liquefy tool, game over. I would go to Psy as well. Hi, welcome. Oh, how should I address you? Is it Akyuki? Ayuki. Ah, yeah. I don't know why. I saw a C instead of an O on the second letter. Ayuki. Hi, welcome. Oh, you're also a VTuber as well, aren't you? How'd you find me? I wanna find other YouTube creators too. just let me know. Imagine needing a team to make your program. Imagine paying for an update. Listen. Making a program, our program it's a multi-layer process. It does cost a lot of money to run for these updates, so I kind of don't blame CSP for turning into a subscription model. Hi, JueriHaan, new subscriber. How are you? Hi, welcome, Hypnos. Oh my god, I'm doing good. I'm actually very happy because I remember when I first started streaming on Twitch, I had friends, and then eventually started funneling in new people, and now I'm starting to re-experience that sort of joy and happiness in people being able to find me. Yeah. Save a name. Hypnos. Stream picking up pace. Fuck. I woke up at 9 AM to see the direct, and having only 4 hours of sleep is the worst mistake I made. I feel really lethargic. Oh, don't worry about it, poor genius. If you need a break, you can put me in the background. I heard some friends stayed up for the Nintendo Direct, so I know that sleep schedule is in shambles for some people. Hi, welcome, Fernanda. Hello. Fernanda, call me. Call you. You got a number or something? Don't actually put your number in the chat, please don't. The dude who made Size get a chat, yeah. He's a one-man army. He has all the money being funneled towards him, and he deserves every penny of it. It's just searching to find you? Whoa. You know, I have trouble finding streamers or VTubers in general when I use the search tab. So I hope that gets improved. I really do hope there's a streaming tab. Please. Oh, you're literally at work? Oh, are you working from home? Or are you working, you know, at the where? The Direct was pretty solid. They got one thing in there and that has me extra hype. You're my waifu now. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm not used to this. Okay, I'm very shy. No, you out. Oh, okay. No, Vino. Oh, not Vino. It's Vivid. Vivid is a naughty boy. He's watching VTubers at work. No one cares. Ah, man, what a lucky guy. Let me take a sip of coffee. I'm getting more and more hype as the coffee goes down. Ah, you know... Hey, do you want my number? Hey, okay. Let's chill out on the number thing, okay? Realistically, you should not DM me your number. You should not type your number in the chat. Don't do that, okay? I have Discord for that kind of thing. You can message me on Discord, in the Discord server too. Breath of the Wild 3. Oh yeah. So, Nintendo Direct, anything you guys are excited by? You know, my timeline is full of Mario. Specifically Elephant Mario for some reason. So, that's what I gathered from Nintendo Direct. People are hyped for a new Mario game. It looks really good. It does look really good. Wait, no, you're not allowed to say that. Only I can say that. My boss just came in, saw me watching VTubers, like, good morning. Hey, morning boss. Hello. Let's see. You know, okay, so some people are curious, right? A friend asked me yesterday, like, hey, are you making money from YouTube? And obviously, no. Because, you know, I just started new, but I'm okay with that, right? I'm very optimistic about where things are gonna go. I'm also okay with doing this for free for the time being too, because I just enjoy streaming and content creation. But look at this. So there's a site called Social Blade, right? Sorry, my tongue can't say social. I stumble a little bit. Social Blade. It's a site where you can see people's analytics for their social media. A lot of top content creators will use it just to check on stats and stuff. And I looked at my YouTube Social Blade, and it's very surprised because it said that I made money. I didn't make any money, right? I didn't make any money. I didn't make any money, but this site said I made some degree of money. Hi, Lusan. Hi. Good morning, Lusan, or good afternoon, wherever you may be. Thank you, Prospect. Thank you so much. Elephant Mario is very strong. Big Chungus vibe. He's gonna be Big Chungus for sure. We might be gamer. I don't use Xbox. I'm sorry. I'm like the most PC gamer you'll ever meet. No regular gaming console. Questioning why I watch it when I'm not even a Nintendo fan? No. Fans of games will just watch anything, right? I think that watching gaming directs is just fun to watch because even though you don't play those games, you kind of appreciate how far they come in bringing new experiences to people. That's why I watch it. Why is today so... Why is chat rizzing me? Why are you guys rizzing me? I'm not used to this, okay? I'm not used to this sort of thing. I usually stream art and then people will rizz my art. They will ignore me and rizz my art. Now I'm being rizzed as we speak. I see you, Fernanda. Yeah, I agree. It's always fun to watch. My dear rizzing Jueri is bullying her. You know, that's my favorite way of rizzing people. If I bully people and also make fun of them. The moment I get a sense of how you react towards smaller jokes and jabs, then I start to go full into it because I know where our comfort level is. Alright, let me guys show you this Social Blade page real quick. Bam! I got a C! If my mom saw my report card from my stream, she'd be like, tis, Jueri, I thought you were better than this. Weren't you a streamer before? Well, listen, we gotta start someplace new sometimes. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Can you guys see that stat at all? $2? Okay, so you can see the $2 right there. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, right there. It says that I made, or I'm projected to make 10 cents to $2. But you know what? It adds up to $19 a year. Oh yeah, baby. I will work hard. I will work hard to make you... I'll work hard to make you... prove to you that I'm worthy of 100k. But give me time. Don't actually just give it to me now, but like, give me time to grind out a little bit. I kind of like to grind a little bit, as masochistic as that sounds. Time to rizz up Jueri so I can sponsor for a moon citizenship? Oh, you... Visiting the moon as a human is hard. Don't you need a spacesuit? I can go there just fine, but you humans might crumble underneath the Earth's... the lack of Earth's gravity. Lack of oxygen too. That 0.005 hour an hour goes hard. Yo, it's pretty good money. It's pretty good money. No, it just made you ambitious. That's hype. Okay, so I think it's very interesting, right? Oh, he left that from me. The fact ambitious. Yeah, I'm very happy that I have people tell me time and time again that, oh, Jueri, you know, I feel inspired doing this and that because you did it too, or you know, Jueri, seeing you work hard towards this, I want to work hard too. I really love that sort of inspiration that I bestow onto people. I also see that from the people that I watch too, right? I get motivated by that kind of thing, and so I'm very happy that my hard work and perseverance is being picked up by people around me. I think that no atmosphere is the thing preventing us, Lamel. Yeah. You know how much spacesuit costs? I think spacesuit costs like... aren't they like 30 grand or something? If you're a billionaire, you can obviously buy one, but there's no point in using it on Earth, isn't it? Gravity isn't the only thing you'll crumble under? Yes. My big old hands. Belters? What's a belter? What's a belter? Maybe I shouldn't ask it. No. I don't know what those at. Where are these statistics from? So, if you're curious, then you can look up your own stats on the website. Let me grab the website for you, actually. So, if you guys want to look up your own social blade, you can look at it. But I will say, don't put too much like trust in this sort of site. It's just a prediction based on many factors that may not necessarily apply to you. The site is called Social Blade. You can use it to you can use it to search for yourself as well. So she really said catch these hands. Yeah, I wanna it won't be an issue. It won't be an issue. If I can survive a blast of a comment, I can survive many things. Resume family you know, maybe I'll just draw that after stream or something. It's really... The image of a Family Guy death pose is really funny. Yeah? Yeah, L? Hello? Oh yeah, by the way, Social Blade tracks social media across pretty much everything, I think. Even Billy. So, if you want, you can look at it to you. But I think YouTube's unique because you get to see the predicted payout. If you are looking at bigger content creators, let's say like Ludwig or Mr. Beast, these things are just, you know, just inaccurate. They're just estimation among other things. Nice eyes. Oh, you want to see it closer? Look at it. Look at it. Wait. Oh. Now I'm on my head's on the desk now. My eyes are very unique part of my model. Big head. I am big brain, baby. Big brain. My covers have netted me almost 3,000 views, but none of them are monetized on no ranking. My videos aren't monetized either, so there is some degree of ranking though, even though I'm not monetized. But you know, $19. You know what we can buy $19? We can buy like one t-shirt and maybe 2 fries in this economy. You got C-. You actually make videos? Oh man, I'm barely better. I'm like barely better than someone who doesn't make videos. I'm just above the C- platform. Wait, damn, your eyes are still deals? Oh yeah, I made sure to make... That's how I paint. When I draw eyes, I like to make them very detailed. Wait, I feel like I'm too close now. I gotta back up a little bit. just a little bit. I feel like I was too close to the camera for you guys. My real eyes are this color. What are you on about? You know, my mom calls me Juju in real life too. I upload one video as unlisted. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna stop. For anyone who's concerned, L is just a friend. They know where to draw the line as needed. Studio on the V. Let's see. I showed you guys my thumbnail and my Social Blade. Do you guys? So for those of you who came later into the stream, we're talking about how thumbnailing is a new skills I had to pick up from streaming on YouTube, right? And so, you know, I had these really I don't want to say ugly thumbnails, but you know, they're fun, they're memey, they have effort, some degree of effort, like maybe the 2% effort, but they're funny. Here, look at this. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot, okay? There's a charm to this one that you can't replicate with this one. You hesitate when you... Hey. I didn't hesitate when I say friend. The problem is that I have coffee in my system, okay? I stumble among many of my words, not just friend. I have this one, guys, and then don't worry though. I didn't stop at this one. I stopped at I didn't stop at this one either. This one's fun. Really nice art. And you know, we had this one for our stream today. Brought to you by me. See? I'm the model of my own thumbnail now. I could put modeling as my resume. Let me move this down now. Honestly, all you need is like 6 different react faces. I only have like... I'm not a very expressive person. I only have like 2. Happy? Maybe surprised? And what else was there? I get really pouty. I get really pouty sometimes. Stop on each bid. Yeah. That's the big brain way. Let's see. Will you do another Minecraft stream again? That's a good question. The thing about Minecraft, right? I feel so embarrassed to say this, but I don't know how to play Minecraft. I played Minecraft for one stream and I just went around the stream trying to fight a horde of like monsters, and then yeah. But I'm not a gamer, am I, huh? Don't revoke my gamer badge, please. I still want to keep that for myself. Okay, I only got a few hours before I run off to work, so I'll die here while I mix. Have fun mixing. I know if you need to be on my stream, that's okay too. I know mixing requires a good set of ears. Surprise shock, man. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got it. The crying one might require a little Photoshop, but I got that too. I do get motion sick actually. I get really motion sick. I sometimes got motion sick in the car because Papa Haan is Papa Haan came to Earth before I did, and he was raised in China. So his driving skill is based off of logical reasoning, not by law but by logical reasoning. And yeah. So I get motion sick sometimes with driving. Maybe like 10% of the time. If you're a good driver, you're fine. I trust that you guys are good drivers, right? But once in a blue moon, a game causes me to get motion sick. There's two games that come to mind. It's what's it? Dying Light 2 and Sons of the Forest. Both of them are sequels to a game, and they both caused me to get sick because they started adding bob-heading. What was it? What's it called? Head bobbing motion? Yeah. That's the word. And ooh, while it's more realistic to how you view the world, how I view the world, we don't film like that, right? We don't film a camera like our eyeballs. It's a different matter entirely. I can't believe you just said that. Hey man, it's lore. It's the lore, these parts. That's the nice thing about Minecraft though, you can do whatever. You know, you guys know Topomine? My one friend, whenever he boots up Minecraft, he just digs a hole. And I remember one time there was a server Minecraft for the Mochi Factory. Not the Mochi Factory, the Discord server. And he would just dig a hole, like a 9x9 or 10x10 size hole. And people sometimes troll him when he digged a hole. And at some point people I won't say angry, but they're like, you know, Topa, there's like another way to play the game. You gotta like survive and stuff. Don't just dig a hole. And so, you know, but I just like digging holes, what he would say. So yeah, you're right. There's many ways to play Minecraft. I don't know what ways there are to play Minecraft. I just want to craft and survive and build a nice house. But I don't think people want to see me build a house. The only people I know who can't play Minecraft get motion sick. No, I never get motion sick in Minecraft. That's different. You're literally in a POV of a blocky dude. Like that's not motion sick inducing. Unbeliever of you throw up during doing the thing that makes you motion sick, it won't make you sick anymore. Sons of the Forest made me hurl over the toilet. It was a very bad experience. I almost wanted to return the game, but I couldn't because I already had 3 hours into it. But you know, if you are motion sick, this is a tip by the way. Now we're getting really off topic with the stream title. If you're really motion sick with a game, add a crosshair. Just download a free crosshair on Steam and add it to your game. And even though that game may not require a crosshair, just slap it on there. Your brain will be like, oh, we're playing FPS? Well, don't mind if I do. Hi, welcome Neru. Do you want to learn how to drive? Yes, I do want to learn how to drive. I want to learn how to drive, but I want to wait a little bit until I require it. I'm gonna wait a little bit until I move to a new place maybe. This is a place I'm at right now is kind of small, you know? Pretty small. Don't have a license, but sure, I trust. As long as you don't speed over the bumps. Jueri's one friend. Hole digging is such a legit way to play Minecraft. But isn't like what is the goal of digging a hole in Minecraft? It's just to dig a hole. I guess are you playing because you love the excitement of possibly hitting lava or something in the hole. Like, the way my friend played Minecraft, he would dig a hole, he maybe finds diamond, but he still digs downward. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Give Topa, he doesn't want to do a TNT. He doesn't want to do TNT. He just wants to get a regular old shovel. You know what? You know what this is? This is guys' primal instinct when it comes to digging a hole. I think that's what it is. Guys have a primal instinct to dig a hole when they see one, and they just, I don't know, they just get really excited over it. I need to see you build a house. Oh my god, okay. Even though I say I want to build a house in Minecraft, my sense in architecture is so terrible. I'm gonna build like a square space, and then just put a couch, and then put like a camera and maybe like a TV or something. I don't know. That's it. That's the extent of my building of a house in Minecraft. Oh, springtime underground. I see. You're telling me I get VR sick really bad and brought in. You know, I got VR sick in only one time when I went to a VR cafe and they put me in a car. They put me in a racing car, like an actual racing car built for that VR cafe. I put on the headset and they put a racing game in there. And that was like instant motion sickness. So never again. Never playing any moving games. Even playing VR chat is a struggle for my body. But playing like Beat Saber is fine because you're staying in place. Kind of off topic, but your name based off a Street Fighter character, it sounds exactly the same. Whoa, Speednin doesn't know the lore? I'm gonna tell you the lore about my name. My name is... I've been Jueri for quite some time, but... back in the day, I went by a different online name, Speednin. I went by the name... Pati. Like pants in Korean. And one time when I was playing League... yeah, ooh, I'm playing some cocaine right there. I'm playing League, right? And they took the name Pati, so I had to be creative in picking up a new name. So I decided, oh, you know, my old name was based off the words pants in Korean, so let's choose a name of a article of clothing in a different language. So I settled on the name Jueri, or Jueri. And yeah, so I became Jueri for almost everything because no one chooses that name. It's a perfect 5-letter name that no one has claimed on almost anything. Please don't claim my name on stuff. One time it was claimed on Fortnite and I'm just like, whomst? Your Siri voice goes hard, thank you. I didn't know I had the talent. Now I guess we know, huh? So yeah, so I got the name Jueri. The Haan last name part came later. Okay, it's weird because I played Street Fighter a little bit before, but I didn't even know of the character named Jueri existing. Is that weird as that is? And I played Chun-Li, so that's why I didn't know Jueri as the character name existed. My last name Haan came from the Korean word. Such a Korea boo, holy. I feel so exposed right now telling you this. Came from the word Han, as in like, I thought the word like Hana or something. So I chose the name altogether, JueriHaan, in that way. But unfortunately, there is a Street Fighter character named JueriHaan by the near the exact same name. I look like, you guys can tell me, you guys can roast me for this. I look like I'm trying to evade Capcom right now. I look like I'm trying to copyright their name, but not really. And yeah. Funny story about my last name, right? Originally it's supposed to be H-A-N, but I became H-A-A-N because my friends came together and made a gacha game for me. In that game, they refer to me as JueriHaan with two A's. So I didn't want to break their heart and tell them like, hey, you know, canonically it's just one A. So I just rolled with it. To save their feelings, I told them, yeah, you know, I love this gacha gift. You totally didn't mess up my last name. It is my last name now. Both of your main color scheme are also purple, white, and black, so it works. Oh, I really do look like I'm trying to evade Capcom. It really isn't like that. I swear, it really isn't like that. I just like these colors. Reality can be whatever. True. Any true words in the chat? we came a long way ever since then. You know, some people asked me as well, you know, hey, is it okay if we talk about your past streams? And honestly, it's okay to talk about my past stream. That also is a part of me. I don't mind mentioning my Twitch stream too, but don't dig around. Don't dig around. Here to calm Jueri, she's a crazy Jueri. Fun fact, JueriHaan is a direct foil to Chun-Li. And JueriHaan's design is based off of a parody of Chun-Li in this other movie. I forgot. My knowledge of Street Fighter goes that far though. Well, I'm gonna take a sip. Hydrate yourself. It's weird drinking on stream because there's so many eyes on me right now. Okay. I look really fearful. I look really fearful when I drink coffee or water, whatever it is, on stream. Okay, I forgot to mention, right? Who do you guys watch on Twitch and YouTube? I want to briefly kind of graze over this because some people might be interested as well in the sort of YouTubers and streamers I watch. But feel free to share some of yours. So for me, it's a sort of mixed bag. I use Twitch and YouTube pretty interchangeably, but I use YouTube as my main like binging platform, but I use Twitch to watch my friends. And I'll post the clips. Oh, you don't actually watch the actual streamer. Maybe I should pick like a dedicated clip channel for myself. I should think about this some more. That's how I consume VTubers as well. I watch their clips, not really their streams. Well, actually, it's 50-50, I would say. Hi, Koi. Ordinary sausage. Did you write your grocery list into the chat? What is this? The only streamer I watch is Serious Fauna. That's interesting. A lot of my friends like her too. She's like the most popular VTuber in my friend group. I'm trying to trying to secretly like burp, but then you see it on the camera, and so you know what? I will fix that. I will get used to that eventually. Oh, you know, Koi is an artist that draws a lot of serious fauna. Just do it. No, I gotta be ladylike on stream. Coefficient and Courage Ollie got me into VTubers. Oh, you know, I really admire Ollie. She's a very extroverted VTuber, and every stream she does, she's really fun and makes it really like feels like you're a party when you're at her stream sometimes. Listening to you while I'm on train is very chill. Awesome. That's the vibe I want to get for our Just Chatting stream Wednesdays. Really, any your links? Yeah. You can drop your link here, Koi, or you can DM it to Vivid. Either way, up to you. I really don't have any policy against self-advertising unless I acknowledge that you're the person that we're talking about right now. So for me, I watch a lot of Low Tempest. Okay, so you can burn me a steak or call me a naysayer or like call me a traitor, but I watch a lot of Whole Tempest. I watch more male VTubers, I think, than I do of female VTubers. Doesn't mean that I don't like watching female VTubers, more so that the bro vibes that they give off is something that I grew up with and something I'm very familiar with. Oh, Mama Han, I'm Han calling. I'm sorry, Mama. I forgot to tell her that I'm streaming. Sorry, Mom. The Tempest boys are the only ones I really try to catch live nowadays besides friends. Yeah, me too. So, when I came down to Earth, I was the only one that came down with Mama Han and Papa Han. So I am an only child by that sort of standard. But as an only child, I also had relatives that had, you know, children too, like cousins and stuff. And so I leech off their games. I leech off of my male cousin games. And so that's why I think playing these games feels very familiar to me. Oh, like... Guys, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Mama Han is worried. She forgot. Let me text her real quick. Give me a bit. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Let me say something with her real quick to her. Because she is spamming my phone right now. She's not used to my new schedule, so I have to text her. Okay. Hello, we're back. I gave her a quick text. Hello. Tempest collab with Kobo is the best. Oh man! So Kobo is such a cool anomaly, right? Because Kobo is an Indonesian VTuber, and historically Indonesian VTubers aren't particularly that popular, so they end up talking in English, right? But she's one of the few like Indonesian only streamers in that sort of niche. And but her personality is wonderful. She's a literal 5-year-old baby, and you wanna spoil her because she's like your little sister, right? She's so good. She's so good at her collabs. She sings well. She's multilingual. She's just so cool. Hey Kami, hi. Welcome Kami. The Holo boys are the best boys. DG boys are aight, but something about the Holo boys feels like home. That's how I feel too. I think that whole Tempest kind of cultivates a very bro-like energy, and oh man, if you know me, you know that I grew up with mostly male cousins. Most of my friends later on in high school and in college and so are also like males too. I never really had the sort of problem of like I never how to describe this. People probably thinking, oh, Jueri has a lot of male friends, maybe she gets a lot of confessions. I actually don't. I got a pretty decent amount in my lifetime, but they don't really stem from like the friendship that I make. A few friendships do end up having it so that they confess to me, but I always turn them down and we just continue being friends. Because that's part of adulthood, right? Being an adult is being able to maturely turn down confession and just kind of ease on after that, right? That's what they want you to think. Hi Neil. No, it's true. I don't really have that sort of issue at all. But also by some byproduct, people think that I'm chronically single, or not chronically single, but it's not true. My entire life only had the high school relationship, and that was it. That high school relationship wasn't even a real relationship. It was just like friendship, like extra best friendship, and that was it. Yeah, I do call them bro. I got into such a bad habit of using bro because one time I was being driven in a car with Mama Haan, and in a conversation with her, I called her bro. And she was like, Juju, I'm not bro. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, mom, sorry. Hey, Jueri, wanna get married? You gotta pay my parents 10k. Oh, your message got retracted. What happened? Oh, you must have mistyped something. You gotta pay Mama Haan, Papa Haan 10k. That is part of our culture. Oh, only 10k? Sheesh, you got 10k like that? Hey! You got 10k. Oh, you got saved Kami, that's funny. I'm new to YouTube. Maybe you'll find comfort in YouTube. YouTube is a very stripped down version of Twitch, but sometimes for the better in a way. So I'm buying a wife now? No. I'm just letting you know. Even though we may be dating, we can't get to the marriage part unless you cough up money. Not just cough up money. My parents gotta interrogate you too. You got a job? You got a car? You have a house? Awesome. Now pay up 10k. Alright, Jueri's yours. Mama Haan is very, very lenient, but Papa Haan will be an adversary in your conquest. I call my mom everything other than mom, but bro is stepping over the line. She didn't feel too offended. I called her bro. I called Mama Haan bro one time, and she said not to do it again. Not in a mean way by any means, right? Because she works in a pretty male-oriented field too. So She understands in a sense. Been saving for Japan trip for years. You don't need more than like... You don't need more than 5k for a Japan trip. Maybe even 2k is good enough for Japan. Do they accept 10k worth? You know, Koi, I accidentally downloaded the birthday gift you sent me and it downloaded all 10k worth of sand. It was insane. I had to scrape it off my computer. They're gonna up their streaming game and Twitch will die. Oh, Kami, I can only pray. Pray one day. YouTube is a snail right now, but I trust that they'll get there eventually. Ended up being 16k, me not actually going. You know, Vivid, that's good. You got a bank account now. You got a bank account with 16k. That's awesome. That's like 2% away of getting a house. that's rent for a good year, maybe. Wait, where do you get to rent for that much? No. Rent is like 2k, isn't it? Oh, maybe a rent for 3 months. If we're lucky. I think if I called my mom bro, it would be as if I was never ever born. Damn, you guys have parents that aren't really chill, huh? Okay. You guys know those challenge where students call their teacher by their first name? If you call your parents by your first name, how would they react? I think my parents would be like, alright. Weird. Don't do it again. You're the funny one, aren't you, Jueri? That's probably their reaction there. I can't imagine like how other people's parents might be if they called their parents by first name. I mean, you really shouldn't be getting married without those things. I mean, yeah. But sometimes people get married despite those things. Without those things in check, you know? Like, hey, you know, we may not have enough house now. Wow, my English is broken. We may not have a house now, but we'll get a house together in like 2 years when down the line together. I was saving for Japan trip, but then I applied to... Oh. You know, at least art school is cheaper where you are, right? I'm sure. It's sort of a... more or less a pyramid scheme over here in the US. Haani go to Japan next year? Whoa, have fun. I have a lot of friends that are going to Japan this year and next year. I'm very, very happy for them. You guys deserve it a lot. No, I saved up 5k, but then I didn't go, so I saved up 5k again, then didn't go. You know, Vivid, you should save your money for Japan, because later down the line you'll have someone to share it with. I trust. Because I think going by yourself to Japan is not very fun, unless you bring a loved one or a partner or something, right? So, yeah, it's future-proofing yourself. Rent here is 2-3k. Damn. Best bet you have a roommate or something then. That's the only way to bring that down. I don't even call my mom, I just tap her shoulder. Isn't that kind of rude? That seems kind of like... Hey mom! And you snap your fingers or something? Ooh, you about to get a whooping. You are... I don't know if you want to tap your mom's shoulder. I feel like you are missing out on the familial bond that comes with calling your mom. Probably won't live in the same house, is my guess though. Yep. My mom's chill, but I can't see myself calling her bro. Listen, when you're a brain rot where you hang out with your friends for so many hours, it just naturally comes out. So I can't control that kind of thing. Thank God EU for this one. Yes, EU coming clutch for those cheaper art school. Who needs to call them by title? We can just start talking like they always been listening. No. How often do you start a conversation with parents without making sure they're paying attention to you? Wanna come with me? Actually, I don't mind going with you. I will say I'm going to Japan in 2026. And I know that some people I've known for a while in the server are also going too. So you better save up until then. That's the only way. Are you offering? Am I offering? Can we just have like a retreat together? We can have a Japan retreat with the entire YouTube chat crew, okay? We can do that. I call herself like mother boss, mistress... What? Mistress of the house. Isn't that... What? You should call your mom like mom, mother, queen, boss lady. Actually, if I call my mom boss lady, that might be a little... I might tickle her bone a little bit. Maybe I'll do that later. Only at the dinner table. I'm going next year for my birthday. Oh, you're going for your birthday next year? Whoa, you might say hi to Elle over there. Good luck, good luck. Hapa, hapa. I never met anyone who didn't like going to Japan. So, we'll see. Let me know. Share pictures. Get away from me. What do you mean? I just like messing with mom. That's nice that you have a good relationship with your mom. That is really nice to hear. I was gonna mention something. Yeah. You know, I didn't really get into VTubers until the last year. This is kind of going back to the topic of watching VTubers on YouTube or Twitch. But I feel like people who are VTuber fans are a different breed than me. Or maybe I'm an anomaly? Yeah, sorry, my tongue gets goofy. I'm an anomaly because I watch only friends on Twitch, so I'm not there chronically. And then on YouTube, I don't really browse the page, but I only really watch Corpo one. I kind of want to watch indie VTubers, but I don't know. It's a very specific vibe I look for, and I feel like only a small set of people have it. I feel like. Man. I don't know who you are, but I can get to know you, cat. Sheesh, Riz. Sheesh. I only go on Twitch when I stream. Yeah, that's how it was for me before too. Before I was just purely a streamer rather than a watcher of streams. And I think that if you don't have the experience as a watcher of streams, it's gonna be I won't say it's detrimental by any means, but it's a different set of mindset when you're a viewer versus when you're a streamer. I always wonder, right? Because viewers can be streamers too. I'm kind of curious what's like stopping them, or maybe they're not interested in it, or they rather be like consumers of streams. I'm kind of curious about that kind of thing. Because the moment I watched my first stream on Twitch, my thought was, ooh, I want to be a streamer. I want to do that. Give me a second here. Fonts, I only watch clips. Oh, I see. I think you might have mentioned that, or someone else might have mentioned that too. So I have to think about it. A clip stream might be difficult as indie though, because I don't know if man, it's a lot to think about. Because I just spent 3 hours making my first YouTube short recently. So making a Twitch or a YouTube clip thingy might take another thing onto my plate, but we will see. My greatest dream is to have someone be named like Jueri's left puffball or something, and then just clip my stream for me or something other. Don't knock on your clippers. They are hard workers. Assesses hard worker for their Oshi. The only indie I watched for a while eventually became a corpo, and she's in a better place for it now. So, well, outside people I know anyways. I see. That's good on them. It's a schedule issue. Outside people I know. Oh, wait a bit. Vino Burrito came a long way since I showed him Watame in the subway parking lot. You guys definitely have a history together. I don't know. It's very interesting because as a anime artist, that's my mark in the internet, right? Being an anime artist. I didn't know what VTubers were. But eventually came to know them because of Hololive. They were just a Hololive myth in particular. They were just a force to be reckoned with when they debut. This is what they call luck, right? This is mixed in with their hard work, combined with the situation of the world, and just in general, like, things were just so much in their favor that myth blew up to the extent that I couldn't ignore them, even as a V artist in my tiny corner of the internet. Her little and she started streaming Girl definitely changed the landscape for VTubing for sure. Clippers are free advertisement? Yeah. They are free advertisement, but if you guys want to clip my stream, you can, but I don't recommend making a clipping account purely for it, mainly because I feel bad if your hard work doesn't pay off. It will pay off eventually, but not at this point. Not at this point in time. Honestly, Suno Maki Junkin changed my life. Ah, I see. I don't think I've heard the name before. All anime artists become VTubers artists eventually. Yeah. I will say though, being a V artist is a different matter than being a VTuber. That's something that the person themselves have to decide. I was going to Oshikali, but every stream she did back then she was drinking, which turned me off, so I went back to JP Hololive, then cancel drop. Okay, happy lurk, happy lurk. Thank you for lurking now. Oh, Watime thing. I see. Oh, you know, speaking of stream and like some turn-offs, what are some red flags for you guys? Because I will say, so it's kind of common knowledge that Mama Haan, now she's probably never gonna talk about my chat because we outed her one time. We outed her one time when she hacked my YouTube account by accident and sent that message. New YouTube short, by the way. She mentioned that she doesn't like it when I curse on my stream, so she's actually a very early viewer of my first few streams as well. And so my early streams were kind of reserved in a way because I didn't want to be unprofessional in a sense. But you know, over time that's sort of broken down and sort of I showed more of myself. And I think that I'm still kind of cautious when I curse. I want to avoid cursing, but I find cursing kind of funny, you know, in a sense. I don't know why. I hate to say it, but I really do emulate a lot of the VTubers and content creators that I watch. That stuff like cursing kind of tickles my brain in a way. Come on, I'm like a cute girl. I'm a cute anime girl that dropped like an F-bomb. Who wouldn't want to see that, right? And so cursing has been kind of a matter I'm trying to think about whether I should avoid or act on. Sometimes my monkey instinct kind of just goes off and I just drop the fat curse, but I try not to though, to an extent. You know what? I'm being like really tsundere about this answer. I'm just saying I'm like 50-50 on the cursing thing. No, not Mama Haan. Make a Mama Haan account. Ooh. She... if I say too much, she might be a detective in this, but she does have a Twitch account and a YouTube account. She never had a Twitch account until I started streaming, and she does come to my stream to say some things and then leave or lurk or sleep or whatever. The only thing that turns me off from a VTuber is like thirst posting, I think is the term for it. It's called thirst trap. What a boomer, he doesn't know the term thirst trap. Thirst trap? What else? Yeah, I guess for me, right? I think what turns me off from a stream is constant yelling, I think is one. Constant yelling. I know some people are into that, but I guess I kind of grew out of the sort of ragey, sort of loud kind of stuff. Like if I was 13 again and I had access to internet watching Smosh or whoever, yeah, I don't really watch those now after all these years. I think that's why I kind of admire Ryan Higa, because he was entertaining and funny and he didn't have to curse for it too. When you were playing that bunny game, ran through the fire would have been the perfect time for a swear. No. It's too obvious of a time to swear. Y'all the same age? No, we're not. We're different. I think I'd be more willing to give LiveStream a chance if I didn't hear a clip of him licking the mic or something. I think that's how it is for me, right? I was actually... So back in the day of VTubing, Niji-sanji Luxium was the first sort of mainstream male VTuber where I was like, oh, you know, maybe this might be my vibe. I like watching female VTubers, but it's just that, you know, given my environment growing up and stuff, they might be what I'm looking for. And then Vox was pretty decent, I think. But then over time, he started catering towards his hardcore fan. You know, the ones that give him money. So he became ASMR, BFE. You know, if you're into BFE or TFE, that's okay too. I like the calm ones that can be goofy, like Fauna. Me? Well, oh. I was like, how can you put me in the same sense as Fauna and PewDiePie? I see. You know, hearing that kind of makes me happy as well, because I think as a streamer, you want to think about what kind of stuff you can provide to people. So when people think of entertainment, they think, oh, you know, someone has to be charismatic, they have to be hilarious, they have to be creative and active. I think someone like Fauna is really great person to sort of emulate or model towards. I'm not emulating or model towards her, but I do admire her too, because she has a very like wholesome openness to her and some goofy moments too, and it's just like, so I can be like this and people still watch me, right? Because I think deep down, right, everyone in chat even feel that they're not entertaining or they're not funny or they're not this or that, because we only ever see the sort of edited or the top 10% of people who emulate these sort of traits online. But I think deep down, everyone is pretty interesting in their own way. You know, for my podcast that I'm hosting, not this Friday but next Friday, he didn't think he was interesting. The person I'm gonna bring on, he doesn't think he's interesting, but I think he has a history in Osu that's gonna blow your mind a little bit once you get to know him. Yeah, so so just a slight spoiler, I have a podcast at the end of every month with different people. I kind of want to bring them on to kind of showcase some of their stuff, and you guys can also learn from them too, because there are people who are good at X skill or they're known for Y thing, and so that's something I want to do. And I think like I talked to at least 2 people, so I have 2 months kind of lined up already, this month and next month. And both of them didn't think that they were the type to be interviewed or type to be interesting on stream. But I'm confident. I'm very confident I can bring it out. I had a friend who was top 3 in the US, didn't talk to him much after changing schools. Oh, you know, I don't know how much it'd be doxing, I feel like. Maybe I won't mention too much, but there's a very particular league player. A pro league player that went to my school. He went to my school. I remember people in the hallways be whispering, like, ooh, do you know Shadow Slayer? Yeah, he's like top 20 in the League of Legends community. And so, you know, everyone would try to add him and stuff because, oh, they know him in school. But he's literally the type of guy that would skip school just to play League kind of thing. So if that shows anything. And I think it's interesting because Shadow Slayer, I'm just using a I'm using a insert name right now. I actually watched League of Legends live in Korea one year because I had a study abroad opportunity, and there on stage was Shadow Slayer, and it's very surreal watching this rumored guy in your school play on stage. The team lost for reasons, but he was very good actually. It wasn't him, it was his team, I swear. I'm not defending him, it's just true. His team was holding him back. But yeah. If I did a podcast on Twitch, I feel like I'd be really sad because it'll be a lot of effort to do a podcast on Twitch, you know, getting like the music right, getting the person on, and having that not be saved. I guess you could do a highlighted VOD, but it's not the same thing. Either way, it's okay. It's his fault for playing League. Man, I think League started falling off. I think League started falling off for reasons I can't name because I'm not in the community anymore. But I remember how big it used to be. Man, the heyday of League of Legends. Never again. Now I can play League pretty moderately. I'm playing TFT now. People will see me on League of Legends, but it's actually TFT. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. I'm not a League player. I'm probably League Bronze as we speak. Whoa. Oh man, I'm like... Drinking coffee kind of makes a black hole in your stomach. I feel that right now. I'll never play again. Man, that's what you say, but then you crawl back to it because it's the only multiplayer game there is for you and your friends. You not eat? I ate banh mi. Ate banh mi. And what else? Oh, it was half a banh mi. And coffee. And some fruits. Ah, you know? My friends don't play, so it's easier to avoid. Ah, that's good for you. I can't avoid it. Ugh. You know, this is really, really off topic, but I started buying frozen fruit. I bought a bag of frozen fruit for like $7. You know, like the freezer section fruit? And Mama Haan was super against it. She was like, no, you gotta get the organic fruit. You gotta buy the actual peeled stuff. And I'm just like, no, just try this and trust me. And so I bought a bag, tossed it into a blender to make a smoothie. And I hate to say it, but it tastes better. It tastes better than cut fruit. And really because frozen fruit, they freeze it at the moment that the flavors peak. Whereas when you sell it in the store, the flavor kind of already fell off. I'm curious at what point I started hearing sentiment from League players telling people you shouldn't play League. Always. Always. I don't know why. It's hard to describe why you shouldn't bring your friend into playing League. Because it's not a bad game, but it's definitely a very addicting game. It's not super... No, it's not a super recent thing. It's been years where people say, don't play League. Freeze your fruit, weh? No. Trust me on that. Also, when you start living alone, right? Freezing just about everything, like your bread and your milk and your fruit, is the way to go so they last longer. Frozen fruit and vegetables are life hack. They're so much cheaper and taste the same, not better. Well, I don't know about cheaper part. I think maybe it's about the same price. It just depends on what you buy. Because I buy a bag of frozen mixed fruits. So it has like cantaloupe, pineapple, strawberry, which costs about $7. But if I buy it individually, it might cost about the same. And maybe get more out of it. I don't know. Milk? Yeah, you should freeze your milk for longer preservation too. Bread? So you guys get the bread part, but you don't understand freezing milk. You guys are weird for that. What? Bruh. Okay, you freeze your milk. You pour it out best you can into a cup. Put it in the microwave a little bit, and then it's regular milk again. Bread as a whole loaf makes sense with milk. Okay, bread of loaf doesn't make sense, okay? Because it's bread, you don't want moisture in it, right? So that makes sense. You never had milk with ice in it? It's a pretty refreshing drink. Try it. Just get a small... No! Just think of like carton milk at that point. No, what's wrong with you? I don't do it anymore because our freezer got smaller. My refrigerator is filled with frozen baguettes so I can have some every... Yeah, see? Okay. No, but wait, baguette kind of makes sense though because it's like a hard shell bread. But you know, we got like the bread kind, not baguette. Oh man, you actually do play up to the French stereotype with the baguette thing. And then some with the frozen baguette part. You know, there are some fruit and stuff that people don't put in the refrigerator. The one that surprised me is when I heard that a friend of mine don't put their eggs in the fridge, they kind of leave it out. That throws me off because doesn't the heat kind of get in the way of things? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm French and I eat baguette and cheese every day. Honestly, I love baguette and cheese. It's a great combo. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. You never have fruits in the fridge? Don't you live in a hot place? I think because like it's just me, Mama Haan, Papa Haan. So like having frozen stuff for longer preservation makes sense because a lot of stuff we buy, you know, come in big bulk. So it makes sense for us to freeze things. That's not a stereotype, that's a fact. Okay, I'm just saying, I wish we had that sort of accessibility here. We don't have that sort of accessibility. The only thing we have is like cookies and brownies and all the sugary and fake stuff. I just need bread. I just need bread and cheese. I'm happy. Is Forever 5080 here? Yeah, but you don't want your fruit in 80-degree weather. No, yeah, you live in a bigger household, food just appears. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't need to worry about preservation. Oh yeah, we do have to worry about preservation. I'm not the biggest fruit eater in the house. That's why fruit is very hard for us to like preserve and stuff. Okay, here's one. Do you guys preserve your peanut butter in the refrigerator? I used to put my peanut butter jelly in the fridge, but then I started hating how hard frozen peanut butter would just be a chunk of peanut butter when you put it on bread. So I started taking out the peanut butter and leaving it on the table. So now it's always like a very creamy temperate temperature. That's a pantry item? No, I get the machine-made stuff. What? Damn, you make like homemade peanut butter? What is this? How do you do such a thing? No, I kind of just started leaving the. What's a pantry? Is there things like categorized as pantry item? For us in the pantry, it's just like salt, sugar, spice, and flour, and just dry stuff. Something like peanut butter doesn't really cross our mind. I always want to try cold peanut butter, but I never put it in the fridge. I keep it in the pantry. I feel like it makes logical sense that you put peanut butter in the fridge, because it's like, you know, the cold, you know, it's just a very good preservation item. Okay, that's all I can say. Dry stuff, but peanut butter's wet though. What are you on about? PB counts as canned thing to me. It's not in a can though. What? You're crazy. You're crazy with these requirements. I'm gonna put my peanut butter on the kitchen table if I have to. Oh, you know, speaking of pantry stuff, sriracha. You guys know sriracha, right? Man, I watched this like YouTube short about sriracha sauce. Now we're really getting off topic from stream, but you know what? It's okay. That's a first time thing. We'll see where this thing goes. I watched a YouTube short about sriracha sauce, and I always wondered, why did they have a chicken on their sriracha sauce? And I thought it's because it's the red sauce mimics the color of a rooster or a chicken or something. And apparently it's because the creator was born in the year of the rooster. Very, very, very interesting reasoning. I wonder why I was born as a rabbit. Well, we'll see. Why am I a rabbit team? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, but sriracha is very interesting. I'm gonna just give you a quick rundown of the history of sriracha. Sriracha was made by David, I think his name is David Tran. He was a poor Vietnamese farmer whose brother had a chili farm, and he would always store these chili in baby jars, baby food jars and stuff to sell to the local village. And at one point during the Vietnam War, they had a decree that said anyone who was a Chinese person living among Vietnamese people had to be removed. So he decided to hop onto a boat and arrive in America, and from there he made his hot sauce again, because that's the only thing he knew how to do, right? And he named the hot sauce, I don't even know the name of the hot sauce sriracha. Like, he has like an official name for his company. It's named after the ship that he got off of, and you know, the rooster thing. And he owns 100% of the company, and he had people trying to offer money for his company, but he always declined them. So he's like a self-made billionaire who owns 100% of his company. And yeah, his motto is always to sell a rich man's sauce for a poor man's money. It's a lot simpler than I thought. Yeah, I thought the rooster thing was because of the coat of a rooster, you know, because it has a reddish color sometimes. Does that make me a tiger since born that year? It makes you... Tiger people are known to be tenacious and ambitious people. If you're a businessman and you're born here a tiger, you make good money. I don't know a lot about like the lunar animal year stuff. I know Mama Haan knows a lot about it, and she believes in a lot of it too. So she might say something like that. Rabbit ears? Hi Tan, hi. I don't really have rabbit ears, but you know, if you see my character reference sheet, I have a hoodie, and the hoodie will have a rabbit ear. Okay, but come on. If you look at my jacket, it also has rabbit bits too. I'm very subtle about the whole rabbit thing, okay? If I'm too on the nose with the rabbit, I might get not executed. I might get I might get ousted, you know? I gotta blend in among the humans a little bit more. Now let me give you the rundown of history of Sriracha. That's clip material. Okay, problem is that I'm reciting what I saw in a YouTube short, so I shouldn't be using it. I feel like I am I'm stealing someone's content in the form of VTuber girl. That's I don't think that flies that too well. I heard he started selling the sauce to Vietnamese restaurant and the rest is history. Heck yeah. Now it's in every Vietnamese restaurant because it goes good with pho. I say my ambitions are vivid. God damn, why? Are you proud of that? Are you proud of yourself for that one? What is wrong with you? By that logic, I should be a rabbit. So rabbit's very interesting, right? Rabbit is known to be one of the luckiest signs, and so it's very interesting with lunar animal stuff because it's not just the year; it's also dependent on the month and day you're born, and so that's how it's sort of decided what your fate will be. And I'm gonna just give you I can leave you the basic one because I only know a little bit about Chinese lunar year animal stuff. Time to execute a rabbit, grab the neck back for. Hey now, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. No violence in the chat. Slow down there, tiger. Hey now, you're a rockstar. Get your game on. Bada bum bum. It's been, hey now. It's been so long. It's been so long. I heard he had to shut down one's factory because the local there complained loudly about the smell. Then I hate suburban sprawl. No, that is very logical in my opinion. If you have a company, you sort of like near a residential area, you might want to be careful with that. I guess this isn't what dreams are made of. What? Aren't sweet dreams made of these? You gotta travel the world in 7 seas. That's the other way around? Oh, I see, I see. It's the people moving in near the factory. Dang, that's on them then. Who cares? He's making banks in the back room. It's a very inspiring story in a way. A somewhat poor man made it to a millionaire status just through selling a really good product. I need actual water. I gotta stop drinking coffee. I think coffee just makes the black hole in my stomach even bigger. Alright. Sip. The camera gets weird when I go to sip water. Man, I feel like Boomer for having that, knowing that song. No. I don't know who it's by, but sweet dreams are made of these. Travel the world 7 seas. That's it's an old song, but it's a very good song because the singer has a very deep feminine voice. I like it a lot. You know, speaking of voices, I wonder, do certain voices turn you off or turn you on into a stream? Well, not turn you on, but like what's the word? Make you stay on stream. Why is the opposite of turn off like turn on, but then turn on is like a sexual thing? Okay, is there like a type of voice you're interested in when you're like trying to catch a stream or a content creator? I think for me, right, I actually can't watch high-pitched streamers. Not because I think it's fake or I don't think it's charming or anything, but it's just that I think I need something kind of calmer. I guess the best way to put it is that it's easier for me to watch streamers and content creator if their vocal range is like or general vocal quality is somewhere around mine, if that makes sense. It might be weird in that regards. So like too deep a voice might turn me away a little bit. Too high pitch of a voice also might turn me away. It has to be somewhere in the middle. The one VTuber right now that I'm like really watching might be Beto. You can say what you want about him, but I think as a content creator, he's very admirable. I think he has some theater experience which I don't have, and that kind of creates his personality the way it is. Like, I think that his hard work towards his stream really shows. There's okay. I hate to mention this, but there was a YouTube video that I did watch. It showed the super chat amount ranking for the month of whatever, and I saw that Battle was winning by a large margin among other whole star members, and I realized like, that makes sense. His hard work and has paid off in the way it's seen here. Female deep voice kind of hit different though. Yes. Love that guy. I'm great. I'm glad we can form a circle here with our hands together around this man that is called Battle. Never do it again? What? Never do it again. I'm trying to think about what is it. That's right. You should be joking. What? We're not forming a circle of hands together? What? What hit different? Did I say something? What? I'm just kidding. We're not forming a cult around one person. We're just admiring them from afar. My deep voice? Whoa, I didn't even know that I activated. I didn't know I activated it. There's a lot to my voice I don't know. I'm down the circle around. Yeah, I think the equivalent to Battle is Amelia Watson, right? Amelia Watson sort of revered as like one of the most creative VTuber in the sphere. She pioneered a lot of stuff. I think one of the most famous examples is the feet on top of the desk meme, right? She's very admirable too. I think seeing that sort of creativity into streams sort of be reinvented and kind of spat out in the form of this other VTuber is very fun to see. You just gotta love like more of the same thing. You can't even hate on that kind of thing. Windows crashed, Explorer exe, haven't restarted my laptop. Okay. Don't worry, I can mod the chat just fine. Watson is the brain behind Hololive. Ame still my Oshi through and through. Yes, Ame Appreciation Circle. Her biggest contribution for the entire VTuber community is the 3D stuff, I think. It's more so that she sort of pushed the Chibi 3D. Yeah, the Chibi 3D thing for Holo EN. Because back then their senpais and stuff would be getting 3D models, which is easier because they have a studio and everything for their mocap. But over time, you know, they can't really do that with Holo EN unless they're physically there. So Ami sort of pushed the little 3D chibi thing, and it sort of became a big thing. Very wonderful of her. I'm still trying to figure that part out too. Do you watch Magmo Desmo? Do I not mag enough? I'm a big fan of Magni. I think it's hard for me to rank my number one Oshi. It has to be Magni or Battle. And you know, back then it used to be just Vesper because I think I saw a lot of myself in Vesper, and I also really like his bluntness when he was doing his just chatting streams. But Magni and Battle just have so much creativity in their stream that I just can't help but like keep watching them, you know? If you don't know, Magni creates a lot of his own assets, like his hands and stuff, for his streams. And he's a really great artist. He's also super into Sonic, so I'm really appreciative of his contribution to the Sonic community. They wouldn't be able to do all of it if it wasn't for her pocket money and her brains, and Magni is great. He is beautiful the day we lost him. No. Have you seen the before and after of his new and old model? I watched it before and after, and the difference is kind of striking. I'm actually going to send the tweet for it because I don't have it downloaded for my stream to show you on stream for it. So I think it's just better that way. Do I have it? I might not have it, who knows. Yes, bestie. Oh yes, any besties in chat? Rise up, besties. The Elmo's Minecraft scene with the Elmo's hilarious. Oh man, so a really interesting thing about Magni and Beto is that they're really good at doing skits and was it skits and improv? Yeah. Where it's improv. I'm kind of curious how much of that is influenced by them being in theater or like just in general stuff like that. Because I was such a homebody and introvert when I was in school. Okay, Mama Haan didn't want me like going over people's house sleepover. She didn't want me out too late, you know. So I just joined like the art club, which I'm interested in, right? Art club and stuff. I didn't really have a push to go into theater. I'm like, you know what? I'm like an introvert and theater isn't for me. But now that I'm a streamer and VTuber, I kind of regret not getting into it. I feel like it would benefit a lot of people who are streaming, not just me. Drank coffee with a bit too much cream. Fat energy again, you're gonna crash with that cream. The coffee will bring you up, but then the cream will bring you down just as fast. Hey Jueri, long time no see. You look cute. I love you. Bye. Okay, bye bye. Bye L. Have a good one. Have a good night. Or whatever your sleep schedule is right now. Now I'll show my egg sandwich. You know, egg sandwich is very reliable and easy to make. I also do egg sandwich on days I'm really lazy. Did you watch Magni before Magni? He is so wise about culture. I don't know. Who is Magni? I only know Magni but Magni. I only know Magni the alchemist. What is that you speak of? Oh, you know? Magni kind of reminds me of this one guy, right? I used to watch this guy a little bit. I don't watch him a whole lot, but he's super cultured. Maybe a little too cultured from my not too weeb brain, okay? Alright guys, here's a link to Magni's before and after. So you can see the link for yourself. How much he has changed in his 1.0 to 1.5. Well, you're not going? You said bye though. You can't be a tsundere about your entrance and exit, okay? You gotta be very firm about it or else I can't read between the lines. Yes, looking at Magni's. I feel bad to extent laughing at his old one. His new one's great, but his old one that has charm that I don't find anywhere else in the VTuber community. But I kind of want to pose you this question, right? So Magni, with his design, right? Would you be able to make his design work? Does that make sense? If you were proposed by Hololive to, hey, you know, we're gonna give you this VTuber model, you're gonna make something with it. Will you please be the new voice for our model? Oh, I like the new model. Yeah, Sweden. The change is you don't really notice it when you're on stream, but once you see the side by side, it's like, whoa. His eyes. I could drive a whole bus between his eyes before. Now it's a normal eye. Oh, everyone always asks for a nose. Model doesn't matter. It's personality. Oh. Maybe I'm shallow. Maybe I'm shallow. But I feel like for me, the model has to match the voice. I would say for 99% of people, that has never been an issue. Maybe like 1 or 2 people I found like it was too jarring for me to sort of sit through. So yeah, one time there was someone with a really young model and they had a very deep voice, like really, really deep. And I was like, my brain can't compete with this. It's sort of like when you're watching anime subs, but then you switch to dub suddenly. It's sort of like that. I think that's the sort of dissonance that I sort of feel when it comes to like 1 or 2 people that come to mind. They thinned him out a bit, but the model now miles better in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a little thinner, but being a thick boy doesn't stop him from anything. But if you're also curious, Vesper has a 2.0 similar to Iris's update. So if you're not in the know, he has a 2.0 model, not 1.5 like Magni, but an actual update. It will take a whole lot of charisma to make old Magni work. Man, I really do admire Magni for that because his model, I think it's undeniably kinda not so great on first impression, but he makes it work so well that I can't see anyone else but him in that model. I if I was given that model, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do my best with the model, and then I wouldn't have like sold the character as well as he did, and I think that's really admirable of him and a very good skill he put into it. For example, old Fauna was not a mommy-looking character. I had no idea there was an old and new. Maybe I feel like I can be a bit too energetic to fit that model. I think you're energetic. If you're an introvert, I think if you're an introvert in Magni's model, it would not work because his model design is just in your face. He has tentacle arms. He has reds and purples and this halo effect on his hair. He is just in your face, so maybe you might be able to make him work between them. It's like how Jaguar did a facelift with their sedan. Is miles better? Hey, you can't be talking about cars in here. I'm not a very knowledgeable car person. There are 3 things I don't understand in this world. It's cars, tea, and like what else? Computers. Yeah. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Ayok. Hello. We're just talking about models, VTuber models and stuff. Specifically Magni, Desmond one. Hey, I didn't say P. I didn't say P. I said T. 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 How do I spell T? T-E-E. Yeah. You could not. No. I don't. You don't get T. Is it weird to say that T is too similar to each other? I know there is a difference, but I can't recall the flavor of green tea to Darling tea to Earl Grey. No, not like off tea. I meant like tea, as in like tea. Cha. Oops, I gotta step out for a bit. Don't know if I'll be back for stream, man. So thank you for stream, Jueri. Catch you next time. Okay. See ya. Oh yeah. Just a heads up, but tomorrow we will be streaming Lego Batman 2. Honestly, I chose this game kind of going in blind, so pardon me if I don't know what's happening or things aren't going my way. But yeah, one thing I really love about Legos is that when you beat up a person, they drop money. They drop Lego money. Just a simple joy to have when you're playing such a game. T is T in German, if I remember. You said T-E-E. Yeah, that's how you spell T. Letter T is spelled T-E-E. That's how you pronounce it too, right? I will watching you, but I will not comment. I just FK here. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay, Yok. I also do that too. When I watch my friend's stream, I'll chat a little bit and then I will also lurk as well. Or maybe I might do working and typing at the same time, but I might jump between the two. Don't worry about it. Lego Star Wars was the game back then in the day. See, I don't know if I can stream Disney IP games. So we will have to do with this for now. Imagine working and work, not me. What? You should work. Or you know what? Put me on a big projector. Let me speak to an announcement real quick. Let me like say some stuff into the stereo. Imagine you hook me up to like a stereo and then I'll be like, attention everyone. Hello, Vivid Friend. I am Jueri. Vivid pee in his pants. Something like that. Something like that. No shipment, no bailing. You know, that's the life right there. It's called PA speaker. The PA speaker? Okay, the PA speaker. Wow. What a life. You get paid to do nothing. Whoa. You know what? How about I send you an email right now so you have work to do? PA is a public announcement. I see. That's okay. It's not a public announcement if it's privately in the square workplace. I'm kind of curious about another thing too. How much is a model you think impacts your viewing experience? I noticed that in the indie scene, a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on having a really good looking model, having a well-rigged model, and they're willing to pay maybe 5k for it and expecting a big audience for it in return. I You know what? I don't think model matters as much as indie VTubers make it out to be. It's a nice to have, but I had pretty decent success with just PNG tuber too. Let me think. Models like 10% of my watching experience. I think for me, models sort of enhance my viewing experience. Like I already have a pretty good viewing experience with the voice of the person, with the content they're interacting with, but they don't really add or subtract to my stream unless they're blocking my way. Then it kind of does. Hey, welcome, Reddits. It's on my feed down low. I see your work slow. You see you work slow? I'm sorry, I used to be just a streamer, but now I'm a content creator who's editing videos and stuff. I will work on it. I want to see if I can get like 3. No, I feel that's too ambitious. Let's try 1 short a week. I can at least fill that quota. If I hit 2 or 3, that'd be a miracle. Feels weird when you call me Vivid. How should we call you? Oh yeah, this is your friend, right? This is your friend. Oh yeah, when does the podcast streaming happen? Yes, podcast is happening at the end of this month, June 30th. At the end of every month, I will try to get one person onto my podcast, and there'll be people of interest for sure. They're not gonna be just friends. They are my friends, but there are people who have very interesting work experience or something that you can take away from it. Or they're like high level their craft. You will see, you'll see. This is a homage to Reddit's and Rey Mysterio. Hey, I know Rey Mysterio and was the greatest of all time, that's for sure, in the WWE scene. It was fun. Fun times. What's the premise of the podcast? The podcast. So what I really want to do is bring in people. Maybe you might not be interested in them, but by the end of the stream, I want you to see if you can find something relatable or something you can take away from it. So I have, I don't want to spoil too much, but first person, you know, is prominent in the very niche game community. Second person is a moderator, no, subreddit owner of a very, very large subreddit of 1 million plus people. I think that'd be interesting. And third one will be a self-made college dropout artist person. You might be interested in that. I know some people are interested in some art topics, so I will bring in like art people as well. You might be familiar with the third person, who knows? We will see. Yeah? Hey, let's listen. His story is that he worked from his garage, right? I'll give you a small snippet of his backstory. He worked in his garage for a little bit. Then he made so much from this one super niche business plan that blew up, and it was able to allow him to get a huge printing, like we're talking industrial printing press for his stuff. And so he makes a lot of his own stickers and stuff. I mean, I'm saying too much now. You might know already. If you know, don't say anything, but if you don't know, it's better if you don't for the time being. Hey, welcome Alec. Hi. Hello. Are we getting close to end stream? Yeah, we are getting pretty close, but don't worry about it. We'll find a natural stopping point eventually. I didn't drop out. I chose to no longer study in an institution. Hey, you can get pretty far. Listen. If you go to college or you don't go to college, they're both risk in their own rights. You can succeed in both very well too. Why are you angry? Subreddit mod over 1 million. I wonder if I know them. Yeah, you know them. You've seen them probably. I'm not in the artist industry, so I won't know even if you give 100 hints. Yeah, but I don't think any of the guests are well known by any means. They just happen to be the right time, right place for something, and it kind of propelled them into notoriety in a way. You'll see with the first, second, and third guest. I just want to give backstory for the third guest because I think his stories are interesting, and he's someone I talked to before I started streaming. You know, I told him, oh, you know, I want to do this and that. He said, yeah, do it. People doubted me when I was selling anime stickers. But now I have my own company and I have employees and da. He's very humble. He wouldn't say that, but I think his accomplishment from someone who had a startup into this big thing is really amazing. And I hope that you guys can take away from it, or maybe you guys can, you know, like find someone you want to follow again. Any doubters? Hey, why the question out there? No doubters. Any chewers in the chat, you know? Any chewers? Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I know that the stream title kind of insinuates that we'll be talking about Twitch versus YouTube. We did do that, and we kind of made fun of myself for the thumbnails I made and my social blade, but you know, it's fun that the streams no end. No. Okay, I will. You know, one day maybe I'll do like a 12-hour chatting stream. We'll see how that goes. I want us to see if I can challenge myself doing a 12-hour chatting stream one of these days. Congrats on $2, thank you. I can show you my unlisted video. It has chill montage video of my city and city skyline and rendition for previous servers. Wait, how come? What's the city line for? I don't think I'll be using it though, because it's not something I can use for my stuff. As my biology teacher drilled into us, when I'm in doubt, hydrogen bond. When in doubt, hydrogen bond? What does that mean? Cause like hydrogen is the core of everything, right? Is that why? Maybe you're onto something. Be much fun there. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Nerd emoji. Let's see. Yeah, so we talked about Twitch versus YouTube a little bit. What I watch on each platform. Platform as a creator versus viewer. We've talked about VTuber, a lot of VTuber stuff actually, and sort of income. Just slight topic about it. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and also next week for our next Just Chatting stream. I'm gonna try to see if I can find another topic we can talk about on stream. If not, maybe we will have a stream where I do work, but we'll see. Also, if you have not seen it yet, I have posted a new YouTube short. A new YouTube short, so please check it out. I will send a link to it right now so that you guys can look at it and give me your reaction and stuff. I already see 9 viewers on it, so maybe it's going place. The video, you can hear the video. Okay, share it. No, it's not forever, bye. It's only temporary. I'll be back tomorrow for Lego stream. Great stream, was really enjoyable and chill. Yeah, I also really enjoyed it too. Just chatting stream on paper seems like a not very interesting concept, but I think that it's very nice to have a very down-to-earth kind of chat with between the streamer and the viewers too. I also really enjoy it when I'm the person who is watching the person as well. So no, I'm just never coming back. Why are you such a tsundere? Make up your mind. I can't just spend my time wondering if you feel this very that way. So the sing stream. Oh yeah. So I did lose the 20 games in Tekken, like I said, right? There's a YouTube short with me singing coming out either this week or next week. Okay? So you can't blame me for not holding up my promise. Singing live is something I have to kind of build up the stamina for. My support system for my singing isn't the best, so yeah. If you want a karaoke stream, it'll probably be only 10 minutes because I'm out of breath. See you next time, maybe? This is how you perfectly portray the role of a tsundere. You kind of give it promise, like a sweet promise, but then you pull it away. No, don't put too much. Okay, just a disclaimer, okay? I'm like an artist first, like a drawing artist rather than singing artist first and foremost, okay? So my skill point into singing is like 2 out of 5. It's a 2 out of 5, okay? You can't be expecting like Gura or who's a good singer? Iris kind of level singing? No. I was never in the Tawait. I was never in the singing community side of things. It's okay, just grab. What can I do? I didn't have the chance. My spawn point was not in the Philippines. Are you sure you're an artist? I've never seen art stream. Yes, I am. How can I? I would never doubt such. I would never fabricate such lies. You love me? You got no proof of that. You don't have proof of that. Have you heard about the game Only Up? It's another Folly-like game and streamer rage bait game. Oh man, I have that one game with the guy in the hammer pot thing. Getting over it, yeah. I have that game, but now everyone's on the new game called Only Up, so I feel like I'm out of the loop a little bit. And it was a game gifted to me, so it feels really bad if I don't play it on stream. See. Don't do it, it's just like League. Well, we'll see. I don't really rage in games. At least I became a cleaner person. I only ever rage in League. And people know me. I feel like people hate me because of the rage like in stream. Forever League. Okay. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. And I hope I can see you guys tomorrow for our LEGO stream. Remember, it's at 6:30 p.m. EST. So 4 hours after the start of this one. Today. And next week, if you're interested in this Just Chatting stream, we'll have another one next week on Wednesday too. Okay. See you. Let me see where my end screen is. Oh, it was fun today. I had a lot of fun, surprisingly. My brain doesn't have to focus on gaming or anything, so this is a win-win for me. No problem. Oh, song 1. Hi. Also, bye. Sorry. It's okay. Next time for sure. Bye. Bye.